4 years ago today, you was lied to. The men and women of England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales were lied to by the mainstream media and the police involving the murders of Josh, Harry and George. They set about colluding, using the media to hide the true facts of our boys' case. Now, our boys were just innocently on the way to a 16th birthday party when a car deliberately mounted the pavement on Shepperton Lane in Hayes on the 26th of the 1st, 2018. The boys on that pavement, which there were 5 of them, heard the kick down from the car and they all turned. But it was too late. The car narrowly missed 2 of them as it mounted the pavement in a straight line, then went on to hit George, went on to hit Josh, and went on to hit Harry. One paramedic arrived first at that scene. The children were screaming, crying, asking for help for their friends. So they ran to the back of the paramedic car and they were all carrying out the equipment. A bystander got out oxygen and first put it on George, then he went and put that on Josh because there was just not enough emergency services at that scene. Would have took 17 seconds for the fire service to reach our boys, who needed much help. There's a golden hour that they used to preserve life. This was not used in our boys' case because the fire service have defibrillators, have medical equipment, yet they was held off. Why? Now, I don't know if George or Josh would have survived that incident that night. A young lad ran over to one of the parents and said, "I think George is going to be alright." Another witness has stated how he saw George moving his arms. On the Monday 29th of January 2018, claimed all 3 boys died instantly, when they did not. George and Josh were still alive. Harry's time of death is 8:40. George and Josh's are a minute apart at 9:14 and 9:13. That clearly shows they did not die instantly. Why did the police lie? I can tell you it wasn't to save us any more pain. It was to cover tracks, cover the fact that the fire service were held off. Now, the fire service work differently to any other emergency services. When they are made aware of an incident, they can just attend without having to wait for 999 calls. And the fire service is on the same road of the incident, the murders of our boys. The same road. Now, the police didn't use any witnesses that night in court. They used one witness called Horace Miller. His statements don't match the scene. It can be verified he wasn't at the scene. He wasn't in the car that the police said he was in the car. And they even give the car registration in the appeal court documents. The car that they gave was not the car behind the Audi that murdered our boys. We have been fighting since 4 days in with regards to the murder of our boys. We already knew it would be a miscarriage of justice. There is so much more in our boys' case to inform you. Right now, we need to get to court. We need what is just. And we need to stop the crimes that are continuing in this once great country. We need to stop those crimes, because murder and abuse is becoming a daily occurrence, and when they cover these crimes up, they are encouraging more of these crimes. Today is 4 years of the murders of our boys. Painful wise, it's no different to yesterday. Every day is yesterday. All it is a marker for the length of time that I've been fighting. Thank you all for your support.
Justice for free. Just don't think you understand. We have to make the choice. Took away a voice. Now we're gonna shame the police.